Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Sweets the Queen. Before I even get into that, let me just play the intro for y'all.
Every day, every night. Shit ain't been the same since I died. Nigga Kim, the first rap bitch to shake up the charts. Act like I ain't the leader of this million bitch march. Who got y'all rocking the Prada, the Gucci, Dior, Chanel, Versace, and Louis? Please, I'm the reason this rap game is unisex. I'm the reason bitches want bigger breasts. Show some respect where respect is due. Without who? Without me, there be no you.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Now, when I say I try my hardest for y'all to be on camera for y'all, this shit is crazy right now. But I'm gonna have to settle for a podcast edition. If I want to be, it was supposed to start at 7:45. It's 8 o'clock now. It's moved at 8 o'clock. If I want to be on time, any more on time, or not be any more late, I'm gonna have to do a podcast edition for y'all. Okay. So, but I didn't want y'all to see me though, and but okay. So I don't know. It was a short notice live, like I don't know if people's gonna catch, people, a lot of people probably just gonna catch the replay. Okay, but let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, Danny Lee, DaniLeigh, you know, recently. Oh, okay. First, I know some of y'all's probably like, "Oh, she mad late." I know, like, I know, like, why is you doing this mad late and all that? First of all, oh my God, see, this is the shit with the live. This is the shit with the live. Anyway, when um when I said what going to look, I'm all off track now. All off track now. But anyway, DaniLeigh recently, this was like a couple of weeks ago, got kicked out by the baby, her and the baby or something like that. Got kicked out. She got some assault charge going on and all that or whatever. I told now I'm not late. I actually did a video on DaniLeigh before with her, yellow bone comment, and I actually did a baby mama culture is a myth video, which I need to, this is part two actually. This is part two of the baby mama culture is a myth video. Now, when I go now, like, okay, DaniLeigh, let me see, I would say first glance, a lot of people would call her baby mama, typical baby mama, all that. And the question that I had when I shared this post or this video, whatever, I said, do we feel bad for her? And shout out to Neek at Night. Neek at Night, I didn't. I watched most of the video. I didn't get to watch the after show. But shout out to her because, and it was funny. I was dying when I seen the title. She said on her title, she said it's a whole lot of DaniLeighs laughing at DaniLeigh, right? So I'm like, and that's facts. Like, okay, now one would first glance would look at DaniLeigh and say that she's the typical, baby mother or whatever, because because however, how the baby embarrassed her on live and stuff like that. So okay, my whole thing is this, like Nick and I said, it's a lot of DaniLeighs laughing at DaniLeigh. Like, I don't understand why, and like I said, y'all go check out my baby mama culture video. This is baby mama culture is a myth part two. Okay, I don't understand why people feel like or people wanna, women wanna come at her, laugh at her, and all this that, and third. Don't get me wrong, to an extent, yeah, she put herself in a situation. She did this. We all heard about the baby, what the baby was doing, what the baby was out like. To an extent, she put herself in a situation. So granted, and I'm pretty sure she knows that too. But my whole thing is, people want to come and laugh at her and do all this, that, and the third when you can end up just like DaniLeigh. Like, I don't understand why. And a lot of people want to say, "Oh, this is why you should get married first, and this is why you should." First of all, it don't matter what order you do the shit in. If a man is gonna be a man, a real man, and be a father, he gonna do that. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be married to him. You don't have to you could even you don't even have to know him. If he's a real man and would be a real father, if he got you pregnant on a one night stand and don't even know you, he's going to be there and be there for his child if he's a real man at the end of the day. So people want to, you know, at first glance, like DaniLeigh, like you would say, like I said, there's a lot of baby mamas out there that want to be baby mothers. They want to get pregnant by some baller, some rapper, some, you know, and a lot of people would say at first glance that DaniLeigh is like that. However, I beg to differ to a certain extent because DaniLeigh, even though, and like I said, I did a video on her too. Y'all can go check out my video. I'll make sure I put some the links for the videos in here. DaniLeigh with her light skin, yellow bone comment or whatever. So DaniLeigh, she kind of was in competition, I guess. And I told y'all my first part one. She kind of was like, feel like, no, I take that back. I take that back. At first, I was gonna say she was in competition with Mimi, the baby's first baby mother. However, a lot of times these like people want to judge a baby mama and not know her story. In other words, like they want to, you know, say, oh, she has a baby or she's a baby mother, so they automatically, like, without knowing why she's a baby mother, what happened, anything, they just judge her just off of that. So like DaniLeigh's situation, I feel like, granted, like I said, she knew who the baby was when she met him, when she, was talking to him and all that. She knew. However, she wasn't the typical, like, I would say, like, I call them sack chasers, sack chasing baby mother, to where she, because DaniLeigh, she had her own music career trying to build, trying to go on, trying to, and I feel like she got caught up in that, you know, trying to be like she thought she was some prize, some yellow, whatever. She was trying to be some prize or whatever, and she got what everybody else the same. She didn't get nothing better, nothing extravagant, nothing. She got the same thing that other women get, the same thing. So a lot of people, like, coming at her like, I don't know, where's the as like, okay, let's backtrack. She had her own music career going on, so she wasn't trying to get pregnant on purpose to, like, I don't know if I can explain it. One of them people, that the women that, they try to get pregnant, they try to secure their bag. She had her own. She was trying to get her own bag. She just ended up, and then the reason why people like want to come now. Don't get me wrong. The post that DaniLeigh put up and all that, they were very, very side chick esque. Very side chickish, but at the same time, she did, in her eyes anyway, she had a point to prove, because people wanted to keep, down in her, her whole pregnancy. They were saying, he didn't want nothing to do with her. He wasn't around. They were saying all types of stuff. So for her to come with all those pictures and videos, and it's just like, whoa, whoa. The baby was over here, what's that? Giving sweet nothings, or and promises, and he was over there, you know, playing. What is that word? It's a saying, not playing house, but it's something else. It's something else. But anyway, the baby was over there. He was over there, selling her dreams. That's what it was, selling her dreams. So in this, like, people want to, especially women want to come that's another thing too. Take race out of it. Please take race out of it, because any woman, black, white, Asian, brown, Mexican, any woman can become a baby mother. Like, I don't understand, or a single mother. I don't understand why people want to, where is this judgment at? Like, first of all, you God. That's number one. No, you're not. Number two, what does it matter when people, what the divorce rates are however percent, freaking, people pass, like, for instance, like Danny, like I said, anybody can be DaniLeigh. That's why with Nika Knight's video and her title, when she said all these DaniLeighs laughing at DaniLeigh, like, that's facts, because anybody can end up like that. Anybody can end up, and people want to say, don't get me wrong, because people want to say, oh, but like, and how I just even said, oh, but she knew who the baby was. She knew he had 530 kids. She knew he had a baby mother, this, that, and the third. Granted, okay. My mother, for instance, when when my father was killed, God rest his soul, she had 3 kids to tend for by herself after that. Like, she had to get on government assistance. She had to, like, you know, even though she was a quote unquote widower, I don't know, when people want to, as if one word is better than the other, the struggle is still the same. She had, she was kids, and she had to do it by herself. Period. There is no, oh well, because she was married first, she's different. It's no different. The struggle is the same. So when people want to come at DaniLeigh and all that, like, yeah, she could have had a better choice in baby father. He could have had a better choice in a baby mother. But the fact still remains that there's a baby here now, and the adults need to get on their shit and stand up and take care of the blessing that they made. Um, I feel like with um people want to say, oh, she, because a lot of people are mad still about her yellow bone comment, and that's why they feel like she deserves this, or deserves, should be punished in some type of way for, you know, because Mimi, Mimi's the baby's first baby mother, and she's black. So, the black woman want to automatically take the black woman's side and all that. And from the outside looking in, that's a very noble thing to do. But when you want to look deeper at the situation, Mimi's just as bad as DaniLeigh, because she's allowing the baby to go back and forth, do whatever he want, sleep with her, to come back to her, she's playing with it too. So is she any better than DaniLeigh? I don't really think so. People want to, hey, that's their prerogative. Now, my whole thing is, anybody can end up in DaniLeigh's situation, whether you chose to get pregnant by a fuck nigga, or whether you was in a happy marriage and your husband was killed. Like I said, like, you should not judge a book by its cover. Like, if you ever come across a single mother or a baby mother, find out what the situation was. Like, don't, find out, it could be, it could have been any number of things. People feel like just because you have a baby with somebody that you're supposed to stay. If the relationship is not working, the relationship is just not working, baby. Like, I don't understand why people feel like, oh, they should suffer. Because kids, if anything, you should make yourself happy so you can make your kids happy. That's how that works. You know what I'm saying? You have to be happy first. Um, damn. Let me see. I'm trying to, because I know I had way more to say, and like I said, like I like talking and being visual. Like, I could see my, I talk. It's a different type of vibe than trying to just look at a black screen. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can at least look at, myself and try to, I know somebody, one person came in, but then I guess they left. But yeah, like I said, it's a whole bunch of DaniLeighs laughing at DaniLeigh. Ain't nobody, no female is better than the other just because you got married first, or you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, just because you got married don't mean your husband gonna treat you right or treat you. It all depends on individual persons, individual preferences, and things like that. Like at the end of the day, anybody. That's just dead on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all over here laughing, and you know, that's not. People don't want that. People don't want to end up a baby mother. Like I said, like I said, and from the outside, from like a quick judgment, if you was to judge DaniLeigh quick, and don't get me wrong, I don't know the girl like that. I'm just saying because she do music, she was doing something for herself. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't just like like it's a whole bunch of basketball wives, for instance. They just wives. Like they don't have no, or the Love and Hip Hop, like Love and Hip. They don't rap or sing or nothing. They just date a rapper. Like they don't nothing for themselves. You know what I mean? Well, don't get me wrong. Later on, they get a clothing line or a perfume line or something like later on. But as far as the hip hop goes or the basketball part goes, they don't have nothing to do with that except that they just a baby mother to a basketball player or a baby mother to a rapper or something. And that's why they on the show. DaniLeigh actually did music herself, so that's a little more of a like she was trying to do her own thing, and then she got, I don't know why like I said, that's why she dealing with the shit that she dealing with now. And you know what too, like on a little note to DaniLeigh, like you really need to stop letting this nigga play with you. Like I don't, and that's the thing. Don't get me listen. My black man and all that, love y'all, all that. But at the end of the day, y'all be doing y'all bullshit too. Y'all need to be checked too sometimes. DaniLeigh, if I was you, if he was pulling on, first of all, you had all them receipts in your phone, girl. I would have hooked off when Homeboy was doing a side chick, all this on live and all that. You should have hooked off on his ass. You let him play with you too much. That when he was doing on that live and calling you all types of names and doing all that, he was violating, and that's when you should have put your foot down. And well, you probably did. That's probably why you got in. Now that I think about it, that's probably why you got an assault charge or something like that. But at the end of the day, the at the end of the day, these niggas be wilding out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, like, I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I would have had way more to say had I been able to see and like, because I get to talking and but let me see if it is anything I'm missing. But yeah, like no, like people don't want to be baby mothers. Like she wanted to be with the nigga, obviously. Like I'm tired of people with this fucking at this narrative. Like people, obviously she wanted to be with the nigga. That's why she made the song. And don't get me in. Mm, if even though people, I would say like okay, women probably go like real, I guess ghetto or chicken headish about it or what. I don't know. They still deserve. Everybody deserves love. Let's put it that way. Everybody deserves love. And for the most part, and I don't know if I tried to explain this in part one, like I said, this is part two. For the most part, a baby mother wanted to be with the baby daddy. Like she wanted for the this is now when I'm so confident in this, I'll say a 90% of baby mothers want to be with their baby daddy. It's that, yeah, like I said, that little 10% that the sack chase. They just want money. They just want to be attached to a certain nigga or something, a certain person for what he got, or you know, this that 10%. I'm not going. I'll give the niggas that. I'll give them that. But 90%, even from the ones that 90% of baby mothers, they wanted to be with the man. They wanted to be a family with the baby daddy, and that's why, you know, Look, I was saying that's why she trapped him. I wouldn't say DaniLeigh trapped him, because you can't trap nobody when you both laying down fucking raw. Like, that's not a trap. Like, I'm sick of that narrative. People saying, "Oh, she trapped me." If you was fucking raw, you was not trapped. Okay. If the only way that you got trapped is if somebody poked a hole in the condom or something, or if uh somebody told you, "Oh yeah, I'm on birth control, yeah, yeah, yeah," and they wasn't, and something like that. That's a trap. Don't, if you just splashing and doing all of that and no protection, no nothing, that's no, they didn't they didn't trap you. No. Y'all both laid there and got carried away. And that's another thing too. Like, niggas, if your pulling game ain't strong, you need not to be indulging in, raw activities. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna try to tweet this to DaniLeigh or something, because but yeah, girl, you don't let him play with you like that. Even when you was on live and you said, because people think you don't got no money. Now people think you broke. When you said, "Oh, I only got 4 outfits," even though smart people, well, I'm not even gonna say it like that. I ain't gonna say it like that. Let me see and be respectful about it. I personally, and I'm sure many others, knew that your baby had more than 4 fucking outfits. Like, we knew that. Even people just took that and, like, "Oh my god, her baby only got 4 outfits. She's broke." Like, that was just like OD. Um, but yeah, like, you need not to let him play with you like that no more. Especially not on live. It looked real bad. Um, the baby, he been listen, girl, he been like that. So you, like, I don't know why people think like a baby is not going to change no man. It's not going to change a man. It's not going to make him want you. It's not going to make him none of that shit. Like, he gotta want to change for himself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Damn, I was hoping, and maybe I should have probably posted the post a little earlier. And then I probably would have had more time to set up too. But I was hoping that I would have had, people to talk to. But yeah, when y'all watch the replay, y'all definitely comment down below. Like, what are your thoughts? What do you think? Like, because this whole baby mama culture thing is like, and people want to, like I said, to the females that feel like they better than somebody because they want to get married first. Listen, more power to you. Like, y'all go watch part one, because that one's long, and that's probably why I don't got really nothing to say, because I said all everything I got to say already. Y'all go watch part one. Just because you don't think you know that a baby, like I said, is gonna do anything. Um, everybody is not. Yeah, like I said, 90% of baby mothers, they wanted to be a family with the guy. Like, I don't know, people need to stop feeling like they better than the next woman, because at the end of the day, you could end up just like her. And yeah, that's all I really got to say, y'all. My bad, y'all. I really wanted to be on camera, like I said, for the third final time, and I apologize about that. But definitely let me know what y'all think. Share the video, subscribe, like, comment your thoughts, and let's get the conversation popping. Like, y'all definitely go check out Baby Mama Culture is a Myth, Part 1. You know what? Let me see. Do I have anything to add about that? Why I say it's a myth is because, yeah, that's why I say it's a myth, because, like I said, 90% of women, that's not what they wanted. They didn't want to be a baby mother. Like, so I don't know why people feel or go with that narrative. You know what I'm saying? But maybe because that's how what most women are. But yeah, like, a baby mother is a baby mother, or a single mother is a single mother for a reason. People want to blame the mother for everything, but leave the father and all his people dragging DaniLeigh, but ain't saying nothing about the baby. Like, shit like that. But listen, I'm all right. I'm rambling. Let me let me get up out of here. I really wish, like I said, really wish I could have saw y'all. Y'all, I mean, y'all could have seen me. Um, I really hope I got everything out that I wanted to say. I really do, because yeah, it's a lot of DaniLeighs laughing at DaniLeigh. Y'all need to chill, because y'all can end up just like her. And watch who you have a baby by. Word up. Watch who you have a baby by. And go check out Baby Mama Culture is a Myth Part 1, where I said most everything I need to say. I'll see y'all later.